opening another show. I bet there's a way to make that work for vlogs. Hello my lovely friends, welcome back to my channel. This is the start of a new weekly reading vlog. This is called Margaret Reads Some Books. I forgot one. Hold on. Where are we? Let's talk about what I am going to be reading. I am currently in the middle of a couple of these. So where did I... One of these days I will have everything that I need to start a vlog. So, I got up, looked for the book. It's right here. So, I am in the middle of two books, well, 3 books currently. I need to finish my audiobook of Sky in the Deep because this has to go back to the library in like 2 days. So I'm going to try and get this finished because I've been meaning to read it forever. I was going to use it for Thor's board, but then I used a power. No, I used a reward from Loki for Thor to get the prompt that this was going to fulfill. Long story short, I don't need to read it. However, I needed an audiobook to try and finish getting my 400 pages for the Avengers. No, for the Age of Ultron Boss Battle. This particular book is about a girl who is very dark. There we go. It's about a girl who her brother, he dies on the battlefield, and 5 years later she's at the same battlefield and she sees her brother and is like, what the heck, you're dead, why are you fighting for the other side? What's going on here? And she ends up causing trouble because of that, and he ends up basically capturing her because she's causing trouble. It's going to be very interesting. I'm very much enjoying like the little elements of Viking culture that are being put in, like, and they're like the typical like things that you would know from watching Vikings on the History Channel. Like, I don't know how accurate they are, but it is really nice to kind of have that aesthetic in the writing. And then I also went ahead and picked Luxe back up by Anna Godberson. This is about 2 sisters in 1899 New York, and it turns out that they are not as rich as they thought they were. Their family is in dire straits, and it falls on the oldest to get married to someone who has money so that they will be able to keep up the lifestyle that they are accustomed to. I'm liking it so far. It's okay. There's a little bit of like a forbidden romance going on here, or a star-crossed romance, where one of the sisters is in love. Well, one of them is falling for someone she shouldn't fall for, and then the other one is in love with one of the servants. And so, like, it's interesting. It feels like Gossip Girl meets 1899. The one thing that I will say is that the author keeps describing these girls wearing makeup, and I'm sitting there going, honey, she is in high society New York in 1899. Mascara was not even a big thing until the 30s and 20s and 30s, I think. She might have powdered her face a little bit to look paler. She might have very carefully applied a little bit of rouge to her cheeks so that it didn't look like she was wearing blush, but she was a little pinker. Why you would want to make your face pinker, I don't know. But she would not have been wearing red lipstick. That just wasn't a thing that classy girls did back then. I'm sorry, but that wasn't a thing that in this particular era would have been cool. Like, you were seen as trashy if you so much as put a little bit of rouge on your cheeks. Like, any sort of makeup was thought to be trashy because that's what the prostitutes wore. I want to finish this very quickly because I do need to... Why aren't you picking up? Okay, I do need to start A Song of Wraith and Ruin by Roseanne Brown. This is our group book for the Avengers Initiative Reading Challenge, and I really want to get to it. And it also means that I'll be able to start another video concept that I have been working on or want to work on, and I need to read some of those books for this video. So, am I going to tell you what it was? No, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll see. You'll see when we get to it. I'll just surprise y'all. Once I finish Sky in the Deep, I do want to go back to Truth Witch, get that finished, because that is one of the books I need for my Black Panther board. And there's one more book I need for that. I don't remember what it was. I'll go back and look at my video. I don't write well, I do write them down, but it's downstairs. So I am going to give y'all a minute to be able to see what's going on that side of the thing. I'm going to give y'all a minute to guess what day it is. It's Friday. Hi. I meant to like sit down and do stuff and like, but I wanted, long story short, I've had a whole bunch of stuff that's kept me busy trying to get like just dumb, boring stuff that I've been trying to get done so that I can have videos go up on time and still stay on track with getting, hopefully, my insurance thing done. So we're here. We've got some news about books that I am reading first off. I have temporarily DNFed Sky in the Deep, not because there was anything wrong with the book, just because I wasn't really particularly in the mood for an audiobook. How dare! Why are you buzzing at me? My phone is buzzing at me from somewhere that is not here. I don't know where it is. DNF'd this, and I DNF'd the Luxe because I'm not really feeling, well, I'm not feeling the Luxe right now, and I'm also, the hold expired on this one. So, we're gonna wait till I get it back as an audiobook and we'll pick it up from where I was. So currently, the way things should be going, this will be my, what's it called, audiobook, because I have this on audio. I'm still where I was when I had to pick up other books. Let's see, and then for physical reads, I did decide that, like, I need to pick up Song of Wraiths and Ruin because this is the group book. I need to get working on it so that I will be done with it in time for the live show, which is next weekend. And then I'm also going to be trying, so this weekend is going to be VedaCon starting tomorrow. So today I'm going to be trying to get prepped. I have my notebook. We're going to write down some things that I need to do. Speaking of which, one of them is updated memory card log, because I'm thinking about this. Long story short, I need to start the vlog that's going to involve this book. And I also needed to finish the vlog that is going to involve this book. So I'm going to be trying to read both of them this weekend and get through as much of them as possible. I don't know how much I will talk about them since they are both going to be in their own separate vlogs. It's fine. Did I think this through? No. Embrace the chaos, everyone. Okay, and then I have a little bit of a haul. So Barnes & Noble has these really pretty signature classics. I hate them for everything that is not Jane Austen's books, because Jane Austen's books are like these flowers. So I got Mansfield Park, and I got Persuasion because I have 2 retellings that I want to reread at some point soon, and I wanted to refresh my brain. I want to get all of these in this edition. I also want to have a hardcover Every Man's a Library edition of all of these, of all of Jane Austen's books at least, just because I do like that as well, and I feel like it's got, like, I love how these look, and I definitely am going to read them, but, like, their margins, not the greatest. So these would probably be more like, I'm not gonna really tab these up, probably. I want to start reading more classics. But I also want to find classics that don't have itty-bitty margins, so we're having that. And I also want to find classics where if I end up liking an author and wanting to read more than one or own more than one of their book, they will all match. And, like, from what I can tell, that doesn't happen, and it drives me nuts. Anyways, but what I'm here for. Oh my goodness, that's so heavy. So, a couple of weeks ago, I entered in a contest with Orbit Books, which I guess is an imprint of Hachette. I just saw a tweet. It was like, whole bunch of first books in series. Would you, like, retweet and follow and see if you'd like? And, like, Orbit is the publisher of my current favorite science fiction series of all time, which is Leviathan Wakes by James S.A. Corey. So, like, I was like, oh, Orbit Books, I'll be happy to follow them and see if they'll send me any books. These are all fantasy. And they are all supposed to be first books in series, so we're going to open them. I don't remember any of the books that were in this stack except Rage of Dragons by Evan Winter, because that's why I said, oh, maybe I'd be interested in this stack. Yes, I entered a contest for one book, my friends. Okay, so, and that's the book that's on top right away. I know nothing about this. I just know that it's a fantasy and people have been raving about it and there are dragons involved. A world caught in eternal war. One young man will become his people's only hope for survival. Game of Thrones meets Gladiator. Okay, so that tells me what it's about. Apparently, there are dragons and people are being killed. This is one I really want to try out because I think I might end up liking this series a lot. And if I do, we will be getting a copy of this in hardcover so that my set will match, because you know your girl doesn't like to wait, but new releases always come out in hardcover. So we also have We Ride the Storm by Devin Madsen, So 17 years after rebels storm the streets, factions divide Kisia. Only the firm hand of the god emperor holds the empire together, but when a shocking betrayal destroys a tense alliance with the neighboring Chilte, all that has been won comes crashing down. In Kisia, Princess Miko Tasai is a prisoner of her own castle. So we have a princess that's a prisoner, we have an assassin plagued by voices of the dead, and then we have a captain who is on the border, and his warriors are exiles. We also have The Pariah by Anthony Ryan. I'm noticing these are all male authors. Orbit, I do have a question about that. We'll see. I've still got 3 books in there. So we have a outlaw who ends up in the army and a noblewoman who are apparently trying to prevent a demonic apocalypse in this one. So that could be interesting. And then we have A Little Hatred by I know how to say this name. Abercrombie. We once again have the soldier meets very socially mobile lady. Oh, she is truly trying to be socially mobile, as in she's climbing her way up the slag heap of society by any means necessary. Oh, okay, so this looks like it's going to be like kind of a clash between more modern machinery and stuff coming and magic existing. So that's that gives me a little bit of like what's second era Mistborn vibes. So this could be really interesting, and I've heard really good things about Joe Abercrombie from Murphy over at Murphy Napier. She really, really likes his books and his characterization. She says it does get a bit dark, but like, I read the Left Behind books. I don't think it gets any darker than that on multiple levels. I read most of the Left Behind books. I stopped after book 11 because they killed off literally everyone. Well, actually, they killed off my favorite character like 4 books before. And then they killed off every other character that mattered. And I was like, the rapture's happened. Jesus has come back. Why is there a 12th book? So we've got 2 more books. We have The Tower of Fools by, oh god, I'm gonna butcher this first one. Andrzej, why can't I, Sapkowski. Okay, so we're dealing with gathering dark forces and religious tensions. That sounds interesting to me, actually. I like the idea of I like stories that explore religion in fantasy kind of settings and kind of pick at things. And then the final one is the only hardcover in this stack, which is by Adrian Tchaikovsky, Shards of Earth. Okay, are you related to like Tchaikovsky though, Adrian? I will note, every single book in this stack so far, as I can tell, Anthony, has been by a man. I just would like to point that out, Orbit. Just a thought. Okay, so this is science fiction. The war for humanity's survival is over. Its heroes forgotten, but one chance discovery will destroy everything we thought we knew about our place in the universe. Okay, so we're looking about 50 years later. Idris and his crew have found something strange abandoned in space. It's clearly the work of the architects, but are they returning, and if so, why? Hunted by gangs, cults, and governments, Idris and his crew race across the galaxy hunting for answers, for they now possess something of incalculable value that many would kill to obtain. That's giving me real Leviathan Wakes vibes, so I'm into it. I am into it. I'm interested in what's going to happen in this book, and it's, look at that cover. Like, all of these have had really nice covers. I am excited. I think this is the reason they were doing this giveaway, because it's all first books in series, and yep. Oh, look at that. This one has a nice handy number 1. Anyways, I'm going to look into some of, well, who am I kidding? I never read other people's reviews about them. Anyways, I will put these on my haul pile, and then I'll put them on my physical TBR, which we're supposed to be shrinking. In my defense, most of the books I've bought are books I've read that can go on my shelves once I haul them. So, to summarize, I really enjoyed this selection of books. I think all of them have something that I'm going to be interested in. However, I would like to please next time include at least one woman. At least one. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out what I want to do tonight before I go to bed. I know one of those things is edit at least one video. I am learning Premiere Pro, and I will use the analogy that I've been using for everyone, because the change from doing WeVideo to Premiere Pro, and I'm sure that it's just that, like, I have a better editing program now that is clearly made for video editing. Like they really thought about how can we make video editing a more enjoyable experience? How can we make video editing how can we cut down on the amount of time you spend clicking and doing things and all of this? Like, it's like This is my analogy. It's like I've been trying to win the Kentucky Derby on a quarter horse, and I finally got my hands on a thoroughbred. That's how I feel right now. Hello. Oh, I do need to start that. I removed my bookmark from this book. That wasn't smart. I'm on page like 22 of this. I like it so far already. I don't think we've gotten any further. Anyways, long story short, book. It is Saturday, look like the 24th of July. I forget what dates are when I'm not at work. That's just how I work as a person. So I have a couple of things that I need to get done house-wise. I need to vacuum because that's what I do on Saturdays, and I need to clean my bathroom, or I probably will clean both bathrooms because the sink downstairs is looking kind of, I'm going to put Truth Witch on. Well, no. I'm probably going to listen to podcasts for a little bit because we were on a Behind the Bastards episode, so I'll listen to podcasts for a little bit, and then I do need to finish Truth Witch, Hurricane Child, and at the moment, the Stars of Whistling Ridge to finish my Full Metal Alchemist July challenge so I don't get punished. But I may switch out the Stars of Whistling Ridge for the Magical Imperfect because number one, I really want to read that because eczema rep. And number two, it's a book written in verse, so I'll be able to get through it much faster and not get punished for July. Although it's funny because my punishment is to have, or the punishment if you don't finish your July TBR is to have someone else choose a book for you to read, like to fulfill one of the prompts, and I'm already using a book that was chosen for me by a friend to fulfill one of those prompts. So, like, am I really being punished? I don't know. Like, I was thinking ahead, I guess. I don't know. Oh, and I forgot, we also have to watch Ant-Man, which I am going to try and actually be in the Discord for and watch with everyone else because it's like one of the Marvel movies I have not actually seen.
All right.
Christine is back. Say hello to the camera, Christine. I think. Hi, and Brianna. We're multitasking because we're getting vlog footage and getting ready for a live, and we've taken pictures for today's thumbnail. So
great. And that's how you for beta.
So I have not had any chance to really get any reading done just because I have been up and running and working my ass off. And then, of course, this morning, we found out that my aunt, who was here on Thursday, after not feeling well, does in fact have COVID, despite the fact that she tested negative. So that means that the next 14 days I have to monitor her for symptoms and all of that stuff. We all do. And I don't have to stop. Like, I can still go to work. My work is like, well, as long as you don't have symptoms, you're fine because you are vaccinated, so it's less likely. But I do need to go get tested at some point this week, which is fun. Something to add to my schedule, what I'm already doing. That's fine. I didn't need this stress at all. Hopefully everyone in my house is fine. Hopefully we're all good. And if not, we'll deal with that when we get there. Some of us did make the beds that we have laid in. Long story short, I was just coming to let you know, like, kind of what I've done over the past weekend. I think the last time I talked to you, I was making my list for yesterday, and I managed to cross off, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know where it cut off because my battery died, and this is why you charge all of your batteries before filming because I went through one. Anyways, long story short, yesterday I got a whole bunch of like behind the scenes prep work done. I've now like updated my log that has all of my memory cards. Also I stayed up real late editing my video for today, which I need to go finish doing and put up. I think the next thing we want to do today is we want to I want to edit my June wrap up because I think I can edit that in WeVideo because it needs to go up by Wednesday. So if it goes up Wednesday's the 28th. So if I have it finished like tomorrow or Tuesday and upload it into YouTube, I can cancel my WeVideo subscription before it renews. It has to be canceled by Thursday. I know that much. Like before Thursday, preferably. WeVideo sucks. I think once I've got that video up and I've got the other stuff uploading, I think I'm going to sit down and read some of this for a little bit just because I do actually want... Her hair is gray. I'm sure we will get to that in the story of why her hair is gray. But anyways, I do actually want to like get some reading done this week, and I have not gotten any done because I haven't been in the mood for my audiobook. I've only wanted podcasts, so... wrap this baby up. I read some books, not a lot. So you would have seen me in this vlog, Soft DNFed The Luxe by Anna Godberson. I just have other books that I need to get to, and I'm not, like, I'm interested, but it's not grabbing me. Like, there's no urgency in reading this story. Does that make sense? I will finish it at some point because I do know that it counts for one of the books on my Avengers Initiative reading challenge mission logs. Like, one of the mission logs. This, I think, Gamora, possibly? I think this might have fit for a couple of Gamora prompts. I also had to stop reading Sky in the Deep because the audiobook went back to the library and I couldn't, like, renew it because someone else was waiting in line. The one book that I have actually, in fact, gotten some stuff done in is A Song of Wraiths and Ruin. I read to page 69 last night, and I am enjoying it. I really like the world building. I really like the characters so far. I don't have a lot of in-depth thoughts that I'm going to give you because this is one that is going to be in a secret vlog. Well, in another vlog that I will be talking about this book. So you'll probably figure out what the vlog is by the time the vlog has come out because there are several books that are going to be on it. But anyways, I am enjoying this. I like it. I want the two main characters to meet. I mean, they technically have, but I want them to meet some more. So anyways, long story short, I'm invested. So if you are feeling chatty, just let me know if you participated in VedaCon. Were you able to use some of our streams to at least get some stuff done in your personal life, if not for Veda? If you are not feeling chatty, go ahead and leave me like the little film camera emoji for Veda, obviously, since that is everything I will be doing. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and maybe check out one of these videos over here, because if you liked this one, you might like one of these. And if you end up liking those and you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it greatly. That is it for now, my friends. Happy reading, and I will see you later when we will talk about more wordy, nerdy things. Bye!